Hey, it's time at Dish with D. That's me. Thank you for clicking on this video, making yourself a priority. I love saying that. My name is Denise. It is Saturday, and here on Saturday, it's when I attend my WW workshop in Turnersville, New Jersey with the lovely Marianne, and I revisit the WW topic du jour for you. I give you a little bit of what she says, a little bit what I say, and give you, a lot of you depend on this as your weekly meeting because you don't have meetings to go to and you really don't care for Zoom, or maybe you do Zoom as well. So I help along and bring you my take on this week's WW topic. I've been told I'm one of the few people that actually attend in-person meetings, so I love them. So how did you do on the scale this week, D? I was down 0.8. I was really shocked, I'm not gonna lie. Happy, but a bit shocked. I always say I'm shocked at this weight. I don't really have weekly losses. I've come to the conclusion I don't expect them. So when I get them, I'm like, yay me. So I can't remember what I was last week. Was I up? I think I was down last week too. Yeah, I think I was down last week as well. I think I've been down the last 3 weeks, maybe, or at least 2. I'm not sure, but I'll take it. I will take it. And, you could have the best week and the scale doesn't reflect that. Does it mean your week was bad? Nope. This means that's what you read at that particular time. No rhyme, no reason. This is the sweater that I hauled on my vlog day, and a lot of you ask and it's so soft. I love it because I have my tank top on. We all have our weighing outfit, don't we? So, I have 2 things. Well, I have a few things to say. Number one, in my thumbnail, and I remember to insert it at the end of the video, and I always tend to forget to do that because I should really make notes what I want to link and then just do that. But at the end, I'm going to link. I took a selfie with a photo that was hanging in our workshop. A lot of you who follow Nikki Gets Fit, she did a photo shoot for Weight Watchers, and I got to see that she's hanging in my workshop. It was on the very corner, so I had to take it outside, so it was a little bit of a glare, but I was excited. So I tagged her in my Instagram, and she already responded. How cute and adorable is she? I love her channel. I'm sure a lot of you follow her. If you don't, I will link it below. Nikki Gets Fit. Her and her husband Adam have done Weight Watchers and been really successful. They're an adorable couple. They're just so cute and so genuine. It's very rare that you get a channel that's just, they're just adorable and they're adorable together. And she's just, she reminds me of me when I was young. I wish I was that cute when I was young. But her channel kind of reflects my channel. We're just doing what we're doing, We are who we are, and we just be ourselves, and it resonates with a lot of you. So it's why I always say she's a lot younger than me, so a lot of things I don't always get because she's much younger than me. But I love just her personality and her genuineness, and I think that I could resonate. That's what makes me watch her. She's just genuine, and she's sharing what she does, sharing what she loves, sharing what she eats. Loves to snack, gotta love that. Gotta love a girl who snacks. And we all eat the same kind of fun things, so we're always on the lookout for good, fun new snack finds. That's what I love about her. And they do a whole snack haul video. Oh, it's so good. So I thought I remember to do all that linking. I will, but told you my weight. Let's get to the topic at hand, shall we? How to build healthy habits that stick. Somebody said to me, D, you're already ahead of this topic, which I am. And I will tell you really quickly before we get into this topic. I am doing a Spring into Spring challenge to change here on my channel and in my Facebook group, Dish with D's Crew. And if you're not a member of that, you should be. There is a link in the description box to join us there. I have these fun free printables that I make. They're very easy. I'm not creating them. I'm kind of just taking what's there and putting my own little spin on it. I'm not reinventing the wheel, nor am I trying to act like I am. But this is called, it's February 22nd, which was this past Wednesday to April 9th. We're doing a challenge to change. I don't like the word challenge. I like the word change. So people like the word challenge. So I incorporated it in. Nice little segue. Challenge to change our habits. And I picked 4 things: eating more vegetables, moving 15 minutes every day, drink 10 ounces of water with every meal, and track every meal. You don't have to do all 4. I say pick 1, and I simplified each of them for you. They're not a lot of work. Sometimes when we overthink and overdo, we tend not to do it. So I thought this was something fun. If you're interested, like I said, you can go to the Facebook group and you can join it. And in the, I think it's called the file. Let me get the correct name for you. Because everything is on the Facebook group. You can go and print it off. Go up there. It's right there. I did. I figured out how to make a printable PDF. Old girls rock. If you go under files at the top, I'll show you. You can see it. Probably can't. Yeah, you can't see it. Ooh, well, right over here, it says files. And that's what you hit in the Facebook group. And it will bring up all the printable PDFs. There's a lot of interesting things I put in there. But this was there. And this one, which is the most recent one, which is I'm calling the Healthy Habit Tracker. You have your name. You have morning habits, afternoon habits, and evening habits. You don't have to do all three of these. You could do whatever you want. This is blank for you to fill in, and you put what habit you want to work. If you want to work on a lot, then hey, if you're not in a person that's an overachiever, I say go for it. I'm not. So you pick something and then you check off Monday through Sunday when you do it. And if you fill up something, you should get yourself a prize, is what I say. But again, you could like something simple as getting up in the morning, stretching, a glass of water before you get out of bed. You know, something, keep it simple. The more simple you keep it, the more you're apt to do it. And when you're apt to do it and succeeding and seeing all this filled up, you become very empowered and you want to do more. Simplifying things and then being able to do them really, really helps. So let's see what WW has to say. Okay. Ever force yourself to do something you disliked over and over because it was supposedly good for you? No. I don't do things I don't like. I don't eat things I don't like. I don't do things I don't like. I don't go places I don't like. No, I don't. I've always been that way. No. Science says there's a better way. Like basically, like especially like when you're like forcing yourself to exercise. Some people just don't like to do it. But if you find something you like dancing, people like to dance. Like line dancing is really fun. You could, and there's so many videos on YouTube you could find for the dancing that you like country western. You can do like, you know, my favorite things to do is like disco line dancing. Remember the Soul City Walk, the Hustle. Those are things I enjoy. You can find them on YouTube. You could do them. Again, do you have to do them for an hour and a half? No, you do them for 15 minutes a day. I put in 15 minutes because I think we could achieve 15 minutes. And if you're not doing anything, 15 minutes a day is a big thing. And then eventually you can move that to 20 minutes a day when you achieve your 15 minutes. Let's see what Weight Watchers has to say. Try this. Choose a focus. Eating better, moving more, sleeping soundly, or shifting your thinking. There's 4 choices. They want you to pick one. They circled eating better. I'm going to sneeze. The light. Okay. List 3 specific behaviors that will keep you focused on eating better. Eating breakfast daily. Having vegetables at every meal. Pre-tracking dinner. I don't know about vegetables at every meal, but having vegetables like during the day, like that is something you could snack on. Like every meal, like I would say have vegetables ready, have them ready, buy them already prepared if you don't feel like chopping them. I like the carrot chips. I like mini bell peppers. I like cucumbers. I like those and I have them around. So if I want something that is right put them in the front of the refrigerator. Because if you see the string cheese first, you might be able to grab that. My string cheese is in the back. I gotta hunt for that one. But my veggies are right in the front with my dip is usually right next to it. Pick one, then decide how you will do it 3 times this week. Notice not 3 times a day, 3 times this week. I'll pre-track my dinner right after lunch on Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. Well, when I'm having lunch, I'm not quite sure what I'm having for dinner. If you know, then that's great. I like to set aside specific point values for meals. Like I have 6 points for breakfast, 6 points for lunch, and then 13 points for dinner. 9 times out of 10, there's extra points between breakfast and lunch. So I usually always have to get some added to dinner, unless I have a snack that's pointed. I try to keep my snacks to 1 point or less, 0 point preferably. Doesn't always work out that way, but sometimes I have a 2-point breakfast. So that saves me 4 points right there. Or I have a 4-point lunch. I save 2 points right there. So that adds right back into snacking and dinner. At the end of the week, reflect. Do you feel a positive impact? Yes, bingo. The behavior is right for the habit formation. Now choose a cue that reminds you to repeat that action consistently. Not really. Test drive another behavior from your list. Exactly. It might not be the right behavior for you. You want these things to be, that's why we're doing this. Hopefully after 6 weeks, a few of these will become automatic and you don't have to think about it. Brushing your teeth is automatic. Going to the bathroom first thing in the morning is automatic. Wiping our butts after we poop is automatic. We don't have to think about that. We know we have to do it. So that is what they're hoping with these things. If you build tracking habits, if you build walking habits, water habits, that you will automatically do it. I try to do the waters before each meal. So it's twofold for me. It's one, I get my water, and two, maybe it'll fill me a little bit. There's always hope, right? Let's dive a little deeper. Think of the technique like a loop, but you're kind of, getting stuck in, not the plot of a horror movie. It starts with a cue, lunchtime, which signals you healthy behaviors, pre-tracking your dinner, which leads to a positive impact. You feel in control and happy about the less things on your to-do list. Then all the repeats, the next 12 a.m. rolls around. I always say, try to keep life simple. Try not to overcomplicate it. I think we do. We overcomplicate things because society tells us this is what we're supposed to do. We're all alike. We're all different. And all our habits are different. Some people can sit there and pre-track their day first thing in the morning. Some people can pre-track their meals days in advance. I need to know what I feel like eating. And since I'm in charge of dinner, I get a little bit of control of that. So we all have to find out what our niche is and then work with what we have. Instead of trying to be somebody else, don't try to be me. Oh, I want to do what Dee does. You're not her. Heck, I'm not even her. You're not her, so you're not going to do the things that I do, or those things might not resonate with you. It's a journey, and it's to discover who you are, what you're willing to do, what you're not willing to do, and what you can finagle through. That's why I like these reflection papers. There's so many you'll see them in the Facebook group. I have a lot of them. A lot of them are from the end of the year, and it's asking you questions that might help you answer a lot of these questions. It was all about your journey this year and, what you want and what you did. And hopefully reflecting on that will make you more aware of where you need to go and what you need to do. Because like I said, your answers are going to be different than mine, as they should be, and mine will be different than somebody else's. If your behavior has an immediate positive impact, consider it a bonus. These actions are even more reinforcing, meaning we're likely to want to do them again, and more we repeat a simple behavior at the same time using the same cues, we're more likely to become a habit. The definition of a habit is predicted actions we automatically do under similar circumstances. It's a habit. I don't eat after dinner. It became a habit because if I ate, I got sick. So for me, the thought of food turns my stomach a little bit because every time I ate after dinner, I got sick. I had really bad gallbladder reflux. So I don't think of food. Am I hungry? It's a habit of not even eating and thinking of it, which is weird because a person like me who loves to eat, you think I'm eating, it became a habit because I suffered for many years like that. So that's a habit that, and I'm better now, that I'm kind of glad I have, because a lot of the nighttime snacking people, I hear all that, I'm like, oh, I'm glad that's not me. I'm glad that's not me, because I can tend to gravitate towards, I think, a snack. There are so many different ways to reach your goals. You don't have to force anything that gives you ick. Don't do it if you And are you wrong for feeling the ick? No. Will people make you feel bad for feeling the ick? Sure. They'll just say, oh, just push right through it. No, you have the ick for a reason. If you have the ick, you're not going to do it. Hate lima beans? Dread the treadmill? Take them off the roster. Test out different behaviors and focus on things you enjoy. And if it sounds too easy, that's the point. Habits, like the rest of this journey, don't have to be complicated. And you will figure that out. You will figure that out. And I've talked to many people and say, you have to open yourself up to figuring it out. Don't always expect somebody to give you the answers. I get that a lot. They want me to tell them what to do. What should I do? What can I do? You have to tell yourself. You have to figure it out. And you will if you open yourself up instead of asking somebody to do it for you. 3 fast facts. Repetition helps us turn a behavior into a habit. When a behavior is simple and makes a positive impact on us, we're more likely to repeat it. And everybody's definition of positive is different. Turning a behavior that supports weight loss into a habit makes it simpler to do. And when you start seeing those results, you are going to be on fire. You remember that Alicia Keys song? This girl is on fire. Oh, I will not continue that, but yep. This month's theme for March, I guess it's March. Well, no, this is the end of February. Sorry about that. Is keep it simple. Keep it simple. We overcomplicate it, and we don't need to. The turtle wins the race because he kept it simple. He took his time, and he didn't think about beating it. He just did his journey. He did it. So, turtles, my friends, be proud to be a turtle. I'm a turtle, and I got here. Got here on my own terms, on my own time, but I got here, and you can get here too. That is it. I hope you enjoyed this WW topic of the week. We're starting March already, so please join us. There's nothing to join. I get that asked a lot. Oh, where do I join? You just follow my YouTube channel, subscribe. You join the Facebook group. It's free. Doesn't cost you anything. All the printables are there. If you're not on Facebook, email me at dishwithd@yahoo.com and tell me you want those Spring Challenge printables, and I will forward them right over to you. It's easy to ask for something, and I will send it to you. Like I said, I'm not reinventing the wheel. I'm just utilizing what's already there. So that is it. I hope you enjoyed this week's weigh-in and topic du jour. If you haven't already hit that subscribe button, join us here at Dish with D. We'd love to have you join our challenge to change. Not change to get a goal, but change to be better. Change to get better habits. Then we get to goal. One step at a time. You got to put one foot in front of the other before you walk. Remember that. So I will dish with you. I think there's going to be a meal prep tomorrow. I'm not quite sure yet. I will dish with you sometime. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to thumbs up. And if you want to share this video with anybody that needs this challenge, please feel free to share this video. We go live here on this channel Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, right here, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Join us for the Weight Watchers or weight loss. You don't have to be on Weight Watchers. Chit Chat. It's a supportive group that you might just need. It's a fun place to be. So just show up here. That's all you have to do. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy is what we say to the kids. So I will dish with you another day. Goodbye, my lovelies.